Scorpio, hello. This is Impressions 4444. I'm here with a general read for you all. I hope you all are enjoying your week so far. And this warm weather that is hitting us, I am so happy. The sun is out and things are warming up. All right. So this could be this is a general read, so anything can come out. Could be love, could be money, finance, money, career, friendships, you know, your mood, whatever. It can come out in this read. If this doesn't resonate with you, I'll catch you next time. It may not, just is just to say it may not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates and leave the rest. All right. All right, so let's get started. Holy Divine Mother, I call upon your divine light, your divine love, your divine wisdom, and your divine guidance. Please allow me to be the channel and show me what it is I need to see for the highest good of the star sign of Scorpio. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to pull one card. This is a new deck for me I'm getting acquainted with called Wisdom of the House of Night. So I will be reading out of the book. I'm just going to pick one card, maybe one or two cards, depending on what spirit pops out, and we'll go from there. And we'll get some advice from spirit with the Moonology Oracle cards. Okay, there we go. It says cycles. Cycle, can you see? There. Cycles. So this is number 37. So this is a 10. You may be ending a cycle or near ending a cycle, Scorpio. And then at the bottom of the deck, yeah, here's another 10. So some type of cycle is ending. You're ending some type of cycle here because this is a number 10. The 37 breaks down to a 10. And this has to do with love. So more than likely, this is going to be a love read. So let's see what the book says here. Sorry, see, got some admin work here to do. Sorry. 37. I don't know what's going on with that. Why is that doing that? I'm sorry, guys. Well, just a mess here today. All right. So this says, what goes around comes around is the message of the symbol cycles. The moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. Whatever you are planning to do or to reveal by asking your question will be revisited in other circumstances. Be clear about your action. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around, like the moon that revolves around the planet. The energy that you express in your next action will orbit around you. Make sure it's a good one. Okay, so this talks about ending. This talks about being in a cycle, and I feel like you're maybe ending a cycle. This could be like a karmic, overcoming a karmic loop. Uh, Something that you're doing over and over and over again, thinking you're going to get the same results. I mean, you're going to get the same results. Thinking you're going to get different results, but you keep getting the same results. And that is a cycle. That is something that you continue to do. You may be aware or unaware, but I feel like you're ending this. So that lets me know that there's some awareness about it. Okay. But let's see. Spirit, why is this here? Good Lord. Here we go. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune. Something you're is like over and over and over again. But I feel like this is a lesson. You know, when we find ourselves in a cycle, it's because we need to learn a lesson here. And maybe you have gotten that lesson. Okay. Let's get some more cards. Let's see what this is actually about. Come on. Cycles in love. Yeah. So you've been heartbroken or disappointed in love over and over and over again. Could be with a different person, different people, the same person. And it's because there's no balance here. Okay. Yeah. You had to walk away from something here. Yeah. Look at this. What is... I love my spirit guides. Man, I love my spiritual team. Goodness gracious. That you're overcoming a cycle. Or you may be going through it again. But with these being tens, those two tens coming out, you're ending a cycle here. Yep. There was some self-sabotage here. Maybe some sneakiness. Okay. Yeah. So now you're making better choices here with the King of Swords. You're making better choices and you're being honest. You may not have been honest in the past, or you may have been in relationships or interactions with people who may have been dishonest in the past. You may be married here with the Hierophant. Okay, so you may be going through a divorce, or you may be giving someone a second chance here. But I don't think let's keep going. Let's see what else comes out. Okay. My earbuds give me a hard time. Yeah, this is a train of thought. This is what I'm hearing. This is a train of thought here. You keep making the same decisions over and over. Here's the Queen of Pentacles here. You're very stable financially. Maybe you marry for stability and you ended up breaking your heart here. Maybe third parties were involved. Yeah, you got very frustrated. You didn't get what you wanted out of a situation or situations. Okay. I'm also feeling like some of you... okay, so here's Judgment. This is going to come back around again. You do this without thinking. This is what this is. Because here's Judgment. You were doing this. You were going round and round. You weren't thinking about it. You weren't aware. Temperance is about... Judgment is about reconciliation, waking up. This could be an awakening for you. Temperance in reverse is basically you're not using your intuition. There's a big imbalance here when it comes to your thought processes. Okay, yeah, you're moving on from the past here. Okay, so the six talk about something past. This could be a life lesson that you needed to learn as well. I do see the Seven of Swords here. Yeah, this is a lesson you needed to learn here. Yeah, here go two sevens. This is seven, and this is the Seven of Swords. So this is a life lesson here. This is something from you brought over from a past life, because Six of Cups talks about past life energy as well. So this is something you brought over from a past life that you needed to fulfill, like you needed to overcome in this life. This is the path. Yeah, because we had and here's another seven here. Yeah. So you had seven, seven, and then seven. So yeah, this is a life path. This is something you brought over from a previous life cycle. Past life, okay? Not this life. But you've been doing this for quite some time. And, Spirit is trying to get you to wake up on this. Okay? Working on it. Never being satisfied because there's some choices that are being made that you're not thinking. Maybe you're making them out of fear of getting your heart broke, but you get your heart broke anyway. Okay. All right. Let's get the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, these are choices. Yes. You had to learn how to balance uh like your I would say your philosophy when it comes to love and heartbreak and disappointment. I feel like when it comes to love, you had some in your philosophy or your programming about it was out of balance. Okay, maybe you didn't look at it as sacred, but the Hierophant is like a fixed sign. It's like how you were raised. Okay, this could be something that you've learned from your parents, you know what I'm saying? Or learned from family members, or just from your perspective of how you saw things growing up. Okay. This temperance card talks about being balanced in the choices that you make, and you're not using, maybe at some point you weren't using your intuition here, because the Wheel of Fortune is when you're presented with that, with a choice, uh, is important. Some choices are is important for you to use your intuition. Temperance talks about the balance, having a balance of head and heart energy when making choices, and you weren't doing that. Okay, and you ended up missing a lot and missing out on a lot of opportunities, and you made was discontented when it came to love. Okay. Okay. And this is just because of thinking, right? So there was an immaturity when it came to love. Okay. So this tells me there's no mature process. You basically, you don't know what you're doing when it comes to love. And you probably finally said, you know what, I don't know what the hell I'm doing when it comes to love. Let me go get some help. Right? Or let me think differently about this. Maybe you feel like nothing is going to work. I'm going to get my heart broke anyway. There's no happiness when it comes to love. But that's because it's something you were taught when you were young, or something that you saw. Okay. So that brings about an immaturity, in your adult life when it comes to love. Okay. Let's get the Temperance. Why is this in reverse? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So you have the King of Cups and you have the Knight of Coins. Now, the Knight of Coins is the only knight when it comes to love that I will trust, because the Knight of Coins is stable. They get the job done. They will work on it. The King of Cups is someone who they don't speak about love. They can have a lot of emotions, but they're so in control of their emotions they don't even speak it. It's just like this silent love that you don't know about. And maybe you're silent, maybe you're very loyal, but you don't speak when it comes to love. I feel like I'm getting like a dead fish energy when it comes to love. You just like, okay. And you may have all these emotions, but you focus more on the doing than the emotional part. Okay. And that's some people's love language. Could be just, I will do for you, I will serve you. I feel like that's what you do. And you don't say it much, you don't express it much. Okay. And that could be, what you need to learn is to express it. Okay. Yeah. This is something here again, you have the Six of Cups. again, this lets me know, yeah, you're very cold and very logical when it comes to love. You're more logical than, you're more in your headspace than in your heart space when it comes to love. And this is what you're here to learn. And this is something you brought over from a past life here. Okay, let's get the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Look, 777. So this is what you're here to learn. Seven of Swords. Yeah, this keeps you isolated. You isolate yourself when you do this. Now, this also tells me that you're looking within and you're like, okay, I need to do something different here. So I like seeing this. Even though it's still a page, you're doing something different. You're being adventurous. You're going out and say, okay, I'm going to do it different this time. And I feel like this is why you're moving on from this past stuff. Now, the Page of Pentacles is someone like you're... Page of Pentacles is like you want to see somebody face to face, or you want to give a gift to someone or an offer. But I feel like this is you putting in making the effort to do differently here. It's like you're going to put in the work. You're going to make an effort. You're applying what it is that you've learned here to this so that you can have a different outcome. Now, you may have some fears here. This was lost on you as well. Yeah, you didn't know this. Yeah, and it was revealed to you. Okay. All right. Let's get the Hierophant. Magician. Okay. So doing this, the Magician with the Hierophant, maybe at some point you were kind of manipulative because you wanted things to turn out a certain way. Yeah. And you caused your own towers. Every time you did this, the universe sent you a tower. Because the Magician can be someone who tries to manipulate situations in order to control it. Like this, I gotta control this because this is what you feel you need to do. So you become a little bit manipulative. Okay. And that can turn into some, being a little bit narcissistic too, but be careful of that. Yeah, see, here's this Queen of Pentacles, and she's feeling a little bit discontented here. Missing opportunities because you're isolating yourself. Because Hermit is a card for Virgo. And I don't think you were seeing this. And I also feel like, too, with this, you maybe took a look at yourself. Because this does talk about cycles. And I said that, you're getting over a cycle here. You probably took a look at yourself and realized, took a look within yourself. Sorry, not at yourself, but within yourself. And you said, you know what? I got to change something here. And said, what do I need to change? I keep missing these opportunities. I keep getting my heart broke or getting disappointed. And I need to do something. This is where you woke up. This is where Spirit said, finally. And helping you out. Yeah. It's like, aha, I got it. Let me see. This 9 of Cups here. Yeah, and you released it. Whatever was holding you back, you began to release. And this tells me you walked away from this behavior. You realize, like, hey, this is not how it's supposed to be, and I'm going to move on from this. You had that determination to move on from it. Let's get the 6 of Cups and the Chariot, please. Thank you. All those cards are... Okay. Can I get... All those cards was jumping. I didn't take none of them. The Chariot and the Six of Cups, please. Thank you. Yep. Boom. You are determined. You was like, you know what? I'm going to have my person. Yeah, you working on a relationship. You're working on yourself. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Transformation here. Love it. Man, do I love it. And at the bottom of the deck, you woke up. You was like, you know what? Now you've come alive. Now you understand. And this is why Spirit is like, wow. You have finished the cycle here. All right. So let's get some advice from Spirit with the Moonology Oracle. What advice do you have for our Scorpios? Spirit, thank you so much. There's one. A win-win outcome is forecast. Yes. Balance. Look at the scales. You balanced out. Now you know how to use your head and heart. You're getting into both head space and heart space. You're balancing out. You got the lesson. Beautiful. I love it. Congratulations. Blessings are coming. Personal issue reaches resolution. Right? This is you realizing it and working on it. You may be getting some help. Yeah, some healing. A time for healing. Let's get one more. And then we're out. Okay, one more, Spirit. Thank you. Or no. There we go. What do you need to release? Okay, so as you're healing, you're going to find that things are going to come up. Allow them to come up. Allow them to come up. Cry if you need to cry, because that is a release. Okay, so anytime you're doing healing work, things are going to come up. Old situations that, you know, you thought you had gotten over and you feel the pain from that, just allow the pain to work its way through. That's it. Don't fight it. Don't try and stuff it down, because all you're going to do is just keep it there. Allow it to come up and release it. Okay, that's transmuting. Okay. Bottom of the deck, balance, spirituality, and practicality. So again, it talks about balancing. All right. Oh my gosh, I love this read. Congratulations, Scorpio. You have overcome. You've ended a cycle. You have overcome a karmic loop. I hope this helped. Please give it a big fat thumbs up. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. I love you, Scorpio. And I will be back soon to talk to you again. Bye.